So yesterday, an ad came out from Microsoft comparing their new computer to Apple's iPad. Admittedly, I love Apple products, but more importantly, I want to, in this video, tell you about how comparing yourself to the competition can actually hurt you in the long run. Let's jump in. Hey guys, Derek here from the Clear Sound team, and I am sure most of you either own a Windows computer or an Apple iPad or both. I want to show you how an ad from Microsoft just released this week exemplifies why we teach that you have to stay true to who you are and make sure your claims are backed up. Now, I know some of you guys aren't technical, so I'm not going to get into the technical specifications and jargon, but instead, I'm going to use an area of interest of mine to showcase how you shouldn't be advertising yourself or your company by comparing yourself to the competition. Let's roll the ad.
A lot of people wanted me to compare the Microsoft Surface Pro 7 to the iPad Pro. So here we go. The Surface Pro has a built-in kickstand. Now with the iPad Pro, this is the Surface type cover. It clicks and attaches. I love that click. This is the iPad keyboard. It's a lot heavier. With the Surface, you have all kinds of ports. iPad has one. You want to be this guy? iPad Pro is just a tablet. Surface is a full computer and a tablet. And now, the price.
This ad focused on three things, comparing the iPad with the Surface Pro in three areas: design, connectivity, and price. Let me break down how these were done poorly and how these relate to your product or service business. Microsoft notes that their product has a kickstand and that Apple's doesn't, as well as the fact that their keyboard is lighter. And here's my first point. The iPad is designed as a tablet first and the Surface as a computer first. Let me tell you why this matters to you in your product/service business. Compare to your product or service with something that doesn't have a direct comparison can actually hurt you because you're giving your competition airtime on your platform as well as boasting about how you're better than them in multiple areas. If you truly do have a better product or service, then show it through customer testimonials, reviews, feedback, or a short video that focuses solely on your product strengths and not how it compares to the competition. Let's talk about Microsoft's next point, connectivity, and how it relates to you. The iPad only has a futuristic USB-C port that is becoming a technology standard. The Surface Pro has outdated ports that are becoming obsolete. Let me tell you a story of why this matters. I have a real estate client who focuses on high-end homes. One of their goals and their strengths is utilizing cutting-edge technology to differentiate themselves from the competition. But they're not using cutting-edge technology to outdo the competition. They are actually using it to better serve their customers in an outdated real estate market. If you have a new cutting-edge service or product that does things differently, don't compare it to the competition. Instead, showcase how your product/service will improve the lives of your customers. That's what our real estate client is doing because it stays true to who they are. Something we teach throughout our YouTube channel is this: you must stay true to who you are in all of your advertising. It actually allows you to connect with your customer better and grow your business. So I'm going to skip over the power section since it basically reiterates the fact that these are two different products and jump into Microsoft's last point, price. Guys, if you're going to compare your price to the competition, please be honest. Microsoft is comparing a low-end computer to a high-end, big-screen iPad. It's just not honest. If you normally sell something for $500 and you're giving it away for $50, don't say it's worth $5,000 because it's not. Manipulation of price makes you lose trust, authority, and credibility, and it can take years for you to gain that back. I hope that by me showing you this ad and what I think it did poorly and what I think it can grow in, it gives you a view into why it's so important to focus on the strengths of your product or service solely in your advertising. Whether it's price, features, or benefits, you need to highlight what makes you unique and how you serve your customers well. Testimonials provide way more bang for your buck than comparison between you and your competition, because rarely does someone actually get won over by you comparing yourself, let alone does it put your product or service at the forefront of your messaging. I would say, unless you have a crystal clear reason as to why you're comparing yourself to your competition, don't do it. It's not worth your time or effort. So check the card above where I show you a video that talks about the biggest marketing failure I see that relates to this video. If you want to learn more about how to stay true to who you are and craft a message that stays clear and is connected to your audience and helps you stand out, check out our messaging e-course linked below. If you're ready to launch your message to your ideal audiences, then check out our playlist on Facebook advertising and how to make Facebook work well for you. If you enjoyed this type of video and would love for me to compare more advertisements and review them and let you know what I've learned through seeing multiple advertisements and working in marketing for the past 7 years and get my unique perspective of working with clients and marketing and helping them grow their business online, then click the link below. Also, YouTube shows that many of you are not subscribed to the channel. If you want to learn how to present your brand clearly so that you can connect with your audience and grow your business, subscribe. Check the description below for more content and learn how to create a clear sound that lets you stand out from the noise. Thanks so much, guys. I'll see you in the next video.